Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Football Celebration Week 3. I'm your host, Fanatic. This match today takes place between Arsenal FC and Mothmen. On Arsenal FC, we have Christina the Geomancer, Mundolf the Geomancer, Autumn the Archer, and Kiritsugu the Mediator. On Team Mothmen, we have Mothman the Knight, Alma the Wizard, Efraith the Archer, and Marcel the Archer. This battle takes place at the Cellar of Sam Mouse, map 34. Arsenal FC is in the green, and Mothman is in the red. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Arsenal FC's had a little bit of a rough time. I believe they've lost their first two matches. Hopefully they'll pull out a win here. And Autumn steps up. And Kiritsugu follows. The building makes it hard to line up a gunshot. Marcel shoots Autumn, but gets damage split. Here comes Christina, going for the Hell Ivy. And Marcel is stopped. Mundolf adds carved mile to it, but does not petrify. Mothman moving up. Alma opts for a Kiyomori. Autumn finishes off Marcel and pulls back. Kiritsugu, stepping up, goes for Mimic Darevon. And Alma is asleep. Half of Team Mothman is already disabled. That's okay if Frank wakes up his teammate while simultaneously damaging Kiritsugu. Mothman, meanwhile, revives Marcel. However, Christina won't stand for it and uses Pitfall to knock him back down. Mundolf once again gets in the action, goes for another Hell Ivy. Freight takes damage, but it's not stopped. The awakened Alma blasts out with the draw out and gets counter flood. And Efraith is stuck where she's at. Autumn revives Kiritsugu, who promptly attempts to use praise on himself, and it works. He actually has re-raise. I'm surprised. It's a low percentage. Mothman continues to revive Marcel. Autumn will not let that happen. Christina wearing away at both Alma and Efraith. Mundolf as well. And now Alma is stopped. Efraith heals more at Sam, but that might not help too much. And now the entire team is free to concentrate on Alma. And she goes down. Mothman apparently decides to give up reviving Marcel in favor of reviving Alma. However, that won't do much good, as Christina is still there with the Geomancy to put their newly revived teammate down. And Mundolf knocks out Efraith. Is now the entirety of, he's got re-raised, so he's now pretty much the entirety of Team Arsenal FC versus Mothman by himself. Ladies and gents, I'm seeing a pattern here. It looks like Mothman is probably going to spend the rest of the round trying to revive a teammate. But with two Geos able to do 100% damage split for more than 20 damage, we're not going to see the allies survive anytime soon. The length of this match will probably depend on how how long it takes for a status to be inflicted on Mothman. One stop could be all it would take. I suppose even don't move would help. This Mothman has moved hit point up. Kiritsugu is going to get back in the fight, thanks to Autumn. Mundov cannot connect with the sword deck, and Kirisu's on the roof firing off gunshots. With the exception of Autumn, all of Arsenal FC had the ability to do 100% shots for over 20 damage. Meaning that pretty much any one of them can KO the newly revived Alma. No stop. Christina goes for haste. And misses everyone. Which isn't surprising since faith is not particularly high in this series of battles. Speaking of which, Kurisu shoots Alma. Mundov goes for an Earth Slash, apparently not caring who he hits. The team is apparently trying to corner Mothmen and having little success. And this, ladies and gents, is probably the one weakness of Arsenal FC. They rely pretty heavily on their status inflicting geomancy. They don't have too much high damage offense. Although those geomancers can really melee for a pretty significant amount of damage, though. Well, definitely not in the upper end, like say knights or monks or ninjas. The Mothmen is slowly losing hit points. And she's hit with Don't Move. Well, that will cut her regen pretty much in half. Not quite, because regen still heals more hit points than Move. Hit point up does, but at least she won't be getting over 100 back every round. Instead, you'll get 58 back each round. Still, it may be telling. Mothman is finally in critical. However, thanks to damage split, Team Arsenal's having a hard time putting her away. Oh, Autumn cannot finish her off. Christina opts to finish off Alma. And here comes Mundov. And she don't move again. Here's Kirisuno for the finishing shot. The match is, or about half is over. Arsenal FC wins.